we have external auditors and then we have internal auditors. The internal auditors are within the organization, and by law, Act 658 mandates them to produce a quarterly report. So they are, in effect, they produce 4 reports in a year. Every quarter, I think it's 4. So this report goes to the agency, and then the agency will compile the report and then send to the office of the president. Okay. The external auditors, they come to the organization once a year, just once. So we are there with the organization. So the nitty-gritty, we know it. Professional etiquette demands that when the external people come, they should contact the internal so that, you should know the environment you're operating. But here is the case, internal auditors of Ghana. It's only in Ghana that I know that internal auditors are not catered for. What I mean by catered for, I mean, if you look at the remuneration, it's so poor. I've never seen anything in my life. Same qualification with the accountant, same professional body, either ACCA, ICA, CIMA, is the same requirement. You chose to do accounting job, and somebody has chosen to do auditing job. But the accountant is paid 4 times what the auditor gets. Other benefits, it doesn't, because we are strictly under the civil service. And then the controller, when, accountant, the accountants there are employed through GRA. You see, it took Mr. Wuntoma, the former controller, to do this. Other than that, they wouldn't have had qualified accountants. So many of the auditors, professionally qualified auditors, have all left. And you can't engage new ones because the conditions of service is very poor. That is the bane, that's the problem we are facing now. So with this restructuring, if we are all placed, because as of now, I'm not under the agency. They facilitated my recruitment. They are out. I'm strictly under the head of civil service. So if all auditors are consolidated and put under the internal audit agency, and then they made the agency accountable to the Ministry of Finance, because if you look at the PFM Act, the Public Financial Management Act, it was spearheaded by Ministry of Finance. So the agency, all our reports, copy will go to Ministry of Finance, who then can look at them, because every quarter you send a report. So when this is consolidated, the things that are happening, the Minister of Finance will know. Because when you have a very good internal audit unit, by the time the external auditors come, your house will have been put in order. You understand? But here is the case, much cognizance have not been taken of internal auditing. Much is not being done. You don't even know who is your boss. I mean, when you have an issue, who is going to talk for you? You go to the agency, they say, they facilitated your recruitment. Your appointment letter was given by the head of civil service. So, strictly speaking, we are under the head of civil service.